Hi guys, it's your girl Janice back with another video. I am here by myself, so that means like a rant, story time, mukbang type thing. And today's gonna be a story time. Normally I just would have showed you my, and that's the teacup, but it's dirty and I only have a little bit of juice left. So if you guys want to see a little cup, I don't have one, but I got my juice. Anyway, so I'm gonna be telling you guys about the time there was almost a fight at my house during me and Lex's little friend's Christmas party. It's a mess. Actually, it wasn't really a mess. It was just kind of petty and pointless. But let's get into it. So, me and Lex like to have little game nights or whatever for all of our friends to get together. As we're getting older, we all can't get together all the time. But we like to have little game nights. And normally, we just say bring liquor and games. Well, I normally say bring liquor. Lex don't drink. But I normally say bring liquor and we have games. And, you know, come over and kiki all together. And so, people never eat before they come. Where we live, a lot of places don't deliver out here. So, I mean, it would be best for people to eat before they come. But we just expect them to because they don't be coming over till 9, 10. You ain't ate your dinner? You should have. But that's besides the point. So, we normally have those. So, this time we wanted to have like a little Christmas little get-together. And so, we made it like a theme, like wear an ugly Christmas sweater or a shirt. It was going to be potluck style, so people wouldn't say they're hungry. We already have food. Everyone brought a dish, and then you bring your own liquor. And then whoever brings liquor, you know, share amongst all of us, you know, whatever. So, I invite some people, send out a text, send out a group message, yada, yada, yada. Everybody responds what they're going to bring. And, you know, I get, like, plates, all that little extra stuff. So, people can't say you bringing, like, plates because, and cups and forks. Nigga, I got it. You bringing mother food. Period. But, anyways. So, I even get, y'all just thought, I'm so sweet. I even got little games, y'all. Games. For my friends. I said games, y'all. Gifts. Look at me. I said games. But we did play games for them to win the little gifts I got. Like, I had an Echo Dot. That was a gift. That was like the best gift. I think we did Never Have I Ever for that. Whoever had all their fingers up, I think, or a person with their fingers up whenever it was out, they got that Echo Dot. We did, I seen this little thing on Instagram where you gotta undo a fruit roll up. Oh my god, I can't talk. Sorry. You gotta undo your fruit roll up, make it long, and then use your mouth to hurry up and basically slurp up the fruit roll up. Ugh, I kind of hate saying that word, slurp up. But y'all know what I'm saying. They gotta eat the fruit roll up the fastest. And then I made this little SEX box. And it had like little goodies in there for somebody who won. There was one more gift. Oh, and then it was like this little bath kind of set. It was universal, like bubble bath and stuff. It was like a doctor something. I don't know. I can't remember. But it was like this little bath set, like universal. And I don't honestly remember what game we played for someone to win that. But I was just like, in the spirit, I said, it's a Christmas theme, Christmas sweaters, we're having potluck. I'm like, let me give people some gifts. Side note, I got the cutest gift. It was from Dollar Tree. Well, it wasn't the cutest, but it was a super funny gift. So, obviously, you know, Santa says, good kids get the gifts, bad kids get coal. So, one of my gifts, I was going to wrap it or put it like in a little bag. And it was lumps of coal. And so, we had a Christmas tree up. Storm freaking ripped the bag that the coal was in. Thank God she didn't freaking eat the chocolate because she would have died. But she ripped the bag open, ripped the little box that the lumps of coal was in. She must have smelled the chocolate and was like, this is cheap chocolate. I don't know. Because Storm be eating anything. But she did not eat that chocolate. But she done effed up the gift. And then I never went back to Dollar Tree to get another one. Actually, I did. And they didn't have no more. Storm. She ain't here, y'all. But if she was, and if she could watch this video, Storm again. Anyways, so we had gifts or whatever. And so I told people to come at 7. You know, that means that they probably came about 9, 10. So at that point, we start eating. People are coming in. Yada, yada, yada. Good time, no drama. So, okay. I had to think of their nicknames I was going to give. So, we were a couple people. We had got some tables and chairs from Lex's parents' house because we have like a dining room table. We got bar stools. We have our couch, but you know, we trying to keep stuff in the kit, like not too spread out for eating wise, so it won't get too messy in our house. So we had 2 like foldable tables up, and there like 4 chairs at each one, and so most of us was in there. Some people at the bar stool and stuff. We was eating. So Gemini, he comes in, like people already got their place and stuff. He comes in very aggressive. Very aggressive. He's like, whose car is parked outside like that? We all looking like, well, hello. Like, it's not how you enter someone's home, Gemini. That was very rude. But he comes in very aggressive. And so Dreads, it's like, oh, that's my car. He was like, you need to move your car. Granted, these people are friends. But Gemini came off very, like, angry and hostile. And so we're all just looking like, calm down. Like, that's how we're looking like, it's not that serious. And so he was like, Dre said, no. I mean, no. He was, like, eating, like, making a plate and stuff. And so I was just like, okay, that's into that. But no. But no. Gemini was basically like, nigga, you gonna move your car. And Dress was looking like, no, nigga, I'm not. And I'm just looking like, I mean, it's just a car. He said no, so you should probably park somewhere else. All right, let's go back to having a good time. Like, this is what I'm thinking in my head. Like, it's not that serious. Said no. Let's move on. And so I think Dress either sits down or still making a plate. He might be sitting down. I cannot remember. But Gemini is still going on and on about Dress moving his car. And Dress is adamant that he's not moving his car. And so I'm just like, okay, he's not moving his car. Like, let's just move on. And so I'm just like, all right, we're still talking about this. Like, guys are, I just started drinking my Patron. You're killing my little buzzer just a tad. So I'm going to need this to calm down. So, literally, Gemini is still talking about the car. Like, Dredge is literally saying no. At this point, Gemini either tries to grab Dredge's keys. Side note, I don't know how long Dredge had his new car, but he got a nice-ass car. And so, I mean, even if it wasn't a nice car, I'm sure you don't want to try to touch your keys, or he was trying to touch his pocket or to get his keys or something, like basically trying to bully him to move his car. And Dredge wasn't having it. So Dredge either pushed him or like kind of back up from him. And I'm just looking like, are we being serious right now? Like, ghetto. Like, why is this going on right now? He said no. Let's move on. It's not some nigga you fucking from on the street or something. Like, you guys are friends. It's not that serious. He said no. Just park somewhere else. And so Alexis just like, calm down. Like, and then when Alexis basically like, calm down. It's not that serious. Gemini tries to get loud with her. Lex was not mother trucker having it. She basically yelled at Gemini. You know, I had to get them together a bit. because he was so angry about this parking or how Dress was parked. I don't even know how he was parked, but I'm just looking like, it's not that serious, y'all. We're here to drink, have a good time, play games, win gifts that I was giving away. They were freaking great gifts. You guys trying to ruin it? And in the meantime, this little shuffle, when he tried to grab fucking Dred's keys, either Dred's pushed him or something, freaking beer falls on the table. So it's everywhere. And a little bit's dripping on the floor and stuff. And we're just looking like, all of this over a parking spot that he already said no? Ghetto. And so after that basically happened, Gemini walked out because Dred still was not going to move his car. Like, he said what he said. And it was no. No. So the car never got moved, and Gemini went to go park somewhere else, which should have been what happened in the first place without all the extra and the pushing and the spilling on the beer and the yelling, because it was just a no. And it's just a parking spot, guys. And I'm like, so Gemini comes in, he's mad. Freaking Dredz is mad because his friend just tried to freaking like punk him / bully him to move his car, and he already said no. So everybody was mad. Gemini sitting watching TV. Dredz is eating his food, but you could tell he's mad. I'm just like, y'all two need to kiss and make up because I said, and it's the party and we're friends, so make up. So Dredz was eating a bit, and I was having some shots like with my friends, and so I looked at my friend. His nickname gonna be Lemonhead. I love that name. Sorry, we used to call him that in middle school. But his nickname was Lemonhead. And so I was like, Dredz look mad. And he was like, yeah. I'm like, should I tell him to drink a shot of Patron? And then he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So then I go over and I said, Dredz, come take a shot with us. And he was like, no, I'm good. Dredz, come take a shot with us, because I said so. And he came over and took a shot, and then he was good. And then Gemini, he's an actual Gemini. So I know, like, when you're mad, you just kind of probably need your space. So we had a space, and then he came around. And then we had ended up going out later on. And I think Dredz and Gemini talked because then they made up. So, I mean, it was honestly pointless. But I was happy that they made up, and we were all friends again. But literally, they didn't fight, but it was getting pretty heated. I thought they literally was going to fight once the push happened and the spilling of the beer, but they didn't, which I'm happy because I'm like, y'all friends. But low-key, guys can fight, like physically fight, and get over it. I don't know if girls can do that. That never happened to me, so I don't know. But they kissed and made up, and the rest of the night was a success after that. But y'all, that little bit from my Christmas party was freaking ghetto. And the reason why I keep saying that, me and Alexis, bro, we call everything ghetto. Like, somebody smack loud, we'd be like, ghetto. Like, but this is like a little insider. Like, so if y'all saw me say, like, why is she saying ghetto like that? I'm like, it's just something that me and Lex do. And I say it all the time. Just like that. Ghetto. But thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and click the notification bell down below to know when I post. Bye.